More drama in Dalton. Credit card transactions amounting to thousands of dollars.
To see what it looks like to come out of controversy and to come out of all the hatred unscathed.
Tiffany Henyard is making headlines for all the wrong reasons after her tumultuous tenure as mayor of Dalton, a village just 22 miles from Chicago. Once in the spotlight, she now faces serious allegations and financial ruin. Reports suggest she's hit rock bottom, with creditors lining up to sue her for unpaid debts. To maintain her lavish lifestyle, she's reportedly trying to raise $10 million on GoFundMe. The situation is dire not only for her, but also for the residents of Dalton, who feel betrayed by her actions. As the drama unfolds, it's clear that her schemes have left a lasting impact on the community, making it hard to look away from this unfolding scandal.
There have been increases in general administration spending in nearly every area.
The situation surrounding Tiffany Henyard is escalating rapidly as her mountain of debt becomes the center of attention. It all started in March 2024, when it was revealed that she misused taxpayer funds for her personal expenses, treating the city's budget like her own open checkbook. Unlike celebrities who spend their own money, Tiffany recklessly burned through taxpayer dollars, leading to public outrage. Residents felt disrespected, with one declaring at a recent meeting, "You lie to us as residents. You do not stand for me. And I want you to step down as mayor today to save our village from this deficit you've created." Now, Dalton is struggling to pay its bills, and the fallout from Tiffany's lavish spending is undeniable. Her financial troubles are directly linked to the misappropriation of public funds, leaving both her and the community in a precarious situation. The call for her resignation echoes louder as residents demand accountability for the mess she's made.
It's costing taxpayers a lot of money with few details about how it benefits the communities she serves.
Tiffany Henyard didn't just drain public funds. She also took out hefty personal loans totaling millions, and now she can't pay them back. This has put her on the brink of bankruptcy. While Tiffany lived lavishly, the village of Dalton fell apart, with reports that the police department's cars are at risk of repossession due to unpaid debts. Her reckless spending of taxpayer money raised eyebrows, and rumors suggest she was involved in some shady schemes as well. One of the biggest controversies revolves around Section 8 housing, a program designed to help low-income families find decent homes. Allegedly, Tiffany continued to collect Section 8 payments without making necessary repairs, instead using the funds for her trips to Vegas. The community is left reeling, struggling under the weight of her financial mismanagement and lack of accountability.
So they have no idea why township taxpayers picked up that bill.
Tiffany Henyard's tenure as mayor paints a troubling picture of mismanagement, corruption, and neglect of her responsibilities. Sworn to improve the lives of Dalton residents, she instead prioritized her own lavish lifestyle, disregarding the community's needs. Once her actions came to light, the public wasn't shy in expressing their outrage, pointing out the stark contrast between her trips to Vegas and her failure to address the village's financial obligations. As one resident noted, she has money for Vegas, but not to pay the village's debts. That's not right. It's a shame that residents are victims of her behavior. Each time someone investigates further into Dalton's situation, another troubling revelation emerges, underscoring her blatant disregard for her role. Tiffany seems to have forgotten that her primary duty is to serve the community, not herself. The ongoing fallout reveals a clear misallocation of funds that has left Dalton in a precarious position.
$40,000 at Amazon. What a slap in the face.
While chaos brewed beneath the surface, Tiffany Henyard continued to act as if everything was fine, making decisions for Dalton as if nothing were wrong. Perhaps she believed she could keep her actions hidden, but it wasn't long before the FBI stepped in. Now, they're scrutinizing her finances, and the findings are troubling. A serious criminal investigation has been launched, with subpoenas issued for everything from her personal transactions to the village's entire financial history. As they dig deeper, the revelations are proving to be explosive. and the repercussions for Tiffany could be significant.
And now we've learned from multiple sources that federal agents are in fact interviewing witnesses.
Tiffany Henyard's spending spree extended far beyond Vegas vacations. The ongoing investigation has revealed that she allegedly misappropriated taxpayer funds for a variety of personal luxuries, including high-end cars and an extravagant security detail that would make a Hollywood star envious. It seems she believed her role as mayor granted her access to an endless supply of cash for her own use. Now, facing financial ruin, she's reportedly begging for help. Public backlash on social media has been fierce, with one commenter stating, "She put herself into this mess, so she can get herself out of it. How dare she ask for help? I'm not donating a cent." Another user pointed out the irony. She's got over $300,000 in income and still can't pay her bills. Now she's begging for money. As Tiffany's public image takes a serious hit, it's clear that denying the truth has backfired. Rather than showing humility and accountability, she appears to be stirring up more trouble and deflecting blame onto others. It's all a power grab, as sources suggest that much of the money she was throwing around wasn't even hers. She was borrowing from every direction. Creditors are now knocking on her door, and lawsuits are piling up like unpaid bills. Yet, instead of admitting defeat, she's allegedly appealing to ordinary people online to save her from bankruptcy. One source remarked, "Mayor Henyard is on an island of lawlessness, doing what she thinks will benefit her personally and politically, rather than following the law and serving the village of Dolton and its residents." The most alarming revelation: she allegedly used public property as collateral for her personal loans, assets that weren't even hers to gamble with. Unsurprisingly, once the truth came to light, local residents were outraged, making it clear that they wouldn't tolerate such abuse of power and betrayal.
I wish the FBI is around the corner so they can come and raid this place, because all of y'all deserve to go to jail.
Just when you thought Tiffany Henyard couldn't get any more desperate, she launched a GoFundMe page. Yes, the same woman who squandered taxpayer money on personal luxuries is now begging for donations. It seems the fame and power made her reckless. And now, as Dolton faces a financial crisis, Tiffany herself is broke. Her past actions have left residents outraged, and many are shocked at her audacity to ask for help after her lavish spending. It's clear that her thirst for schemes has backfired, and now she's grasping at straws to save herself from financial ruin.
People will always try to stop things they cannot control. That's what it's all about.
It seems Tiffany Henyard is plotting a vanishing act, needing a substantial sum to flee either the town or even the country. After the investigation exposed her outrageous spending, including nearly $88,000 on makeup products in 2023, she seemingly disappeared, likely fearing the repercussions of her reckless financial decisions. One resident remarked, "The last bank statement I received was in September of last year, and we were $7 million in debt at that time." Naturally, this has raised suspicions about what's really happening behind the scenes. Some believe her GoFundMe campaign is merely a last-ditch effort to play the sympathy card, hoping to distract everyone from her shady dealings. Others think she's genuinely financially ruined and has the audacity to beg for donations online. Either way, her actions have left the community bewildered and frustrated, questioning her integrity and motives as the investigation continues.
Because what she's doing is totally unorthodox.
The people of Dolton are furious and not about to let Tiffany Henyard off the hook easily. They remember every penny that belonged to the town and how she squandered it on makeup and clothing. While she tries to elicit sympathy, the town remains in a financial crisis created by her actions. Astonishingly, Tiffany has the audacity to ask for financial aid, despite the chaos she's caused. Through her GoFundMe, she has managed to raise around $115,000, but the community's response is largely one of outrage rather than support. Social media is rife with criticism, with one commenter stating, "The fact that she isn't in prison yet is as bad as all the criminal acts she has committed." Another user added, "How dare she ask those she stole from to bail her out of $10 million debt? The delusion is unreal. She belongs in prison. Despite the mess she's created with her reckless decisions, Tiffany is still trying to get out of this predicament by appealing to working-class people. Good luck with that, Tiffany. Your schemes are out in the open, and the community isn't buying it. What do you think about the aftermath of her so-called leadership and her attempts to raise funds? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other videos.